Well, hello again, Pisces. It's Dadichi here with your karmic forecast, the month of July 2025, and the movement of the planets and what generally they're going to do for those of you born under the sign of the fish at this point in time. The focus, I think, this month is going to be this area, the sixth house. So I draw your attention straight off the bat to your health. And it's easy to sort of sweep the little aches and pains and discomfort and the lethargy under the rug. But this month, I think the planets, your karma, push you to a point where you see a new opportunity because the new moon shows you the way. It's easy to say, oh, you've got to change this, you've got to change that, but if you don't know how, and also you don't have the impetus or the initiative, it becomes difficult to change. So this area here, you see Mercury transiting through it. Mercury rules your relationships overall, communication, ideas. So you have all the ideas there, but you must pay attention to Mercury this month because it is going to go retrograde on the 18th. And so that changes things a little. But all hope is not lost, Pisces, because there's another little astrological transit up my sleeve that I'm going to tell you about a little bit later. Your creativity is high, but with the Sun and Jupiter in this fifth sector, you may be overdoing things. It's important that you pace yourself and you understand the value of your own energy. I've mentioned a few times before the concept of elegant currencies and the fact that money is not the only form of cash. Currency comes in the form of time, attention, love, space, ideas. These are all different forms of cash or currency, elegant currency. And if you're limiting your view of money to simply cash, you see Saturn's not going to allow that. Here, cash, income, money, the financial value system is associated with this second house. Retrograde Saturn and Neptune show there's a tug of war between your ruling planet Neptune, which is as idealistic as it gets, and Saturn, which is the pragmatic, down-to-earth planet. So this is maybe forcing you to consider these other forms of currency. And that can only happen, as you see here, the stationary position of Mercury on the 18th, 19th, and then it goes retrograde, showing a reevaluation of your scheduling. For example, how you use your time, where you're dedicating your time. Who is it also that you're spending your time with? Because Mercury is other people. It's not just your committed partner, business or romantic. This is people generally. You're scrolling for hours and hours and hours, chatting, chit-chat, Facebook, TikTok. What are you doing with your time? How are you maximizing your time? What are you creating? That's this Jupiter Sun component here. But on the 22nd, this is the little card up my sleeve I told you about, Pisces. Sun moves into this sixth house. So this really, really brings a lot of energy into the health and workplace and time scheduling, your systems and procedures, if I could call it that. The new moon is the card. That shows you the way. It's an opportunity to break free of some of those older limiting patterns, the habits that you've had that have created like a hole for your finances to drain out. So this is about managing your time, managing whom you spend your time. Well, you see how we even use the word spend with time, because time is essentially the most important currency. That, my friends, you'll learn as you get a lot older like me. The less you have of something, the more valuable it becomes. So that new moon and the retrograde position of Mercury and the Sun in the sixth house call for a reevaluation of how you're spending your time and also your energy, because it shows me here with this creative, expansive point of Jupiter in your fifth house, you may be throwing a lot into something or someone. Venus there also adds some weight to that right at the tail end of the month, but we're going to get into that in August. And I hope that's given you like a little snapshot of what's happening this month. For the rest, because we do have some more information for you there at astrology.com.au, follow those links, do subscribe, click all the buttons that you're supposed to. Let me know if you need some help. My availability is there. Just drop me a message. And I'll be back next month with your August karmic forecast. Hope you'll join me then. Till then, stay safe. Bye-bye now.